Hello, Aquarius, and welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive. Let's jump into this. We're going to do May. Yes, we're here already. Can you even believe it? Oh my gosh, you guys. So it's crazy. But what we're going to do is I am going to focus on what the universe wants you to know. This is going to be your monthly, and it's going to be how it's going to affect your life overall. Whatever's most important, that's happening that the universe needs you to know right now that's going to affect you, your relationship or your life or just everything. So that's going to be very, very key. So it's going to be what's most important here. I'm going to be using my Vivid Journey Tarot, so we're going to start with that. We're going to pull some soul activation cards, and in fact, just before we do, I'm going to pull a soul's truth on you, and then we'll go into the tarot, and then we'll pull 5 cards from here with some clarifiers, and then I'm going to also do a soul activation at the very, very end. Okay, so get ready. Okay, grab your favorite beverage, sit down, relax. It's you and me. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and get started. All right, so what is happening for you, Aquarius? Let's take a look at what that is. I'm going to shuffle these here, and then I'm going to pull this here first. Actually, I'm going to pull this first because I want your soul's truth first. Let's take a look at what your soul's truth is coming out. What's going to be the most poignant question you need to ask yourself in the month of May? And I want this one to come out for you here. So let's take a look. May 2021. What's most important for Aquarius? What does Aquarius need to be most aware of at this particular time? Okay. Give us one card, one message that is prominent and will help Aqua on their path in terms of moving forward. Best advice that's going to help them all around in terms of their love, life, and overall. Okay, what wants to come out? Okay, woo! Okay, I'm gonna take the first one. Okay, so this is what is my body telling me right now? Okay, that's the soul's truth. So what is my body telling me right now? So just kind of do a quick little body scan, guys, and kind of find out where the pain mostly is, and that's kind of where we want to kind of hone in on, because it wants you. Your body does speak to you, right? And I always am a strong proponent in terms of always saying, you know what the answer is by the way the energy moves within you, right? It moves through you. All right? And it's unconsciously, right? But what this talks about is that sometimes, through physical pain or discomfort, it's our body telling us, that we need to look at something, that we really need to pay attention to something more deeply, okay? And the biggest thing with that, and sometimes it could be a fear, it could be a limiting belief or a trapped emotions that we've just buried down a little bit. And that's what the card talks about. So it just says, listen to your physical body. And that's going to be key. And it's going to lead you to the source of your pain because it's time to get your healing on. Okay. That's what this is talking about. So you're at the right place here. So this is really it. And this is very, very key. So I don't know if you've ever got the book by Louise Hay's, Heal Your Body. It was one of the first, I remember going through a journey. It was a very difficult time for me. And I remember I was flat. I mean, I literally reached ultimate bottom. And I remember picking up this book, okay? And when I looked at this book, I actually read it front to back within one night. I just could not put this down. But it's actually Louise L. Hay's book, and it's actually called Heal Your Body. And for those of you that are going through any sort of change, that you're kind of experiencing some sort of pain, it's an amazing book. I absolutely think it's adorable. So it is really educational, and it really helps your body, and it really gives you some idea of what's happening, right? Lower back pain is unexpressed emotions, just these different things that they link together that is so helpful. So I would recommend that book, but that's what's coming up, and it wants you to pay attention to your body. Okay. So with that said, I'm going to put this aside. Let's jump into your main spread, and let's go back into the tarot cards here, and let's take a look. We're going to find out what represents what's most on your mind right now. What's most on your mind right now? Let's take a look. What represents what's most on your mind right now? Ooh, we got 2 cards, 3 cards. Okay, well, I'll take them, and we'll use this as one. I got the Lover's card, the 5 of Pentacles, and the Tower. Okay, something's coming down. Okay, so this is about dealing with this is, a Lover's card, obviously, but this is really maybe feeling left out and abandoned, and something has actually come down. This was unexpected, unavoidable. It was meant to happen, guys. Just know that you have people, places, situations that come to you to act as a, kind of a learning experience, right? That ignites your path and gets you on the right path, for yourself. So what this is talking about here is, yeah, a lover's card here. It's very, very big, but it's definitely really focusing on, it's a 6 card that's saying that you've gone through so much growth right now. And the 5 of Pentacles is, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. This is about like you're feeling left out, isolated, but there's support that's all around you is what this is saying. You've got someone next to you, but there is support all around you. It's just a matter of looking at things differently. So, in lovers, maybe if you feel left out, it's about looking at things differently. What if this door needed to close because I've got someone better that's on its way, or it puts me on the right path as to where I need to be and where I need to focus my, my intentions on. And so something had to happen because something better needed to come in. Because remember, what is for you will always be for you. It's never lost, right? So you just need to be aware of that and be able to swallow that and know that and have that unwavering faith and start building that within you and just really know that that's there for you, right? So this is interesting. It was just boom, boom, boom right out of the gate here, okay? And that is what is most on your mind right now. So for a lot of you, it could relate to love situation. This is not intended for love. It just happens to come out. This could be, some sort of thing, something that, you really felt connected to. But it could be that just not right now, okay? So it could be one of those things as well. But let's take a look at what represents the past. Let's take a look at what represents the past, influences, that kind of put you where you're at right now. What are the past influences that are putting you here? Let's take a look at what that is. What are the past influences here? This is important, right? It's important, I know a lot of you say, oh, I don't want to, even take a look at the past. The past has a lot of learnings in there. And if you are able to take those learnings and leave the other energy and, anything else behind, it's going to just make you so much stronger, Aqua. And I know that you know this, so I'm going to go ahead and pull a card here that indicates your past and the influences as where you are, as where you are now. What does that look like? What is the past? What is that there in terms of that? The Sun card, working hard. Okay, so we get the Sun card, we get the 8 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Cups, okay? Now, the Sun card is the happiest card in the deck, right? Really good vibes. So coming out of something with now it's about, good vibes, focusing on your work. Is this the 8 of Pentacles? Yeah, the 8 of Pentacles. This is about creating change in your life. Good vibrations, enough to create change and put in the work. And then this could be within your work period because this is, a Pentacle energy. So this is about feeling really good, and those vibes are making you feel really good, and you're putting it into your work. Whatever it is that you're doing, it could be your career, whatever it is you're passionate about, you're continuing to work. It's what brings you joy in the heart. And that green there is the heart chakra, right? So that's what it's saying. And then I get the 5 of Cups, which means that there has been 3 cups that are spilt, and there's 2 cups right next to them, right? And right next to this man. And what this is talking about is that just looking at a perspective. It's because you looked at the worst thing in the perspective and not the opportunity of it. Yes, 3 cups came out, but this is not a 3 of Cups. This is the 5 of Cups, okay? 5s are about change, so changing perspective, changing hard right over here. Take a look at those cups over here, right? So that's really what this is talking about. And this is saying that those cups are on fire. They're shining, and they're shining bright because these are the ones that were meant for you. Those other 3 weren't. That's why you got 5 chances here, So that's what the card wants to let you know. So in the past, it could have been that you had good vibrations, you focused on work, maybe some things didn't work out in terms of the emotions, in terms of love, but not all is lost. So this wants you to remember that it's where you focus. I mean, where your mind goes, the universe shows, right? So if we continue to look this way, then consistently, you can't be surprised if you continue to get this, right? So what we want to do is to fill up the cups the way we want to, right? Start putting more work into what it is that we want, and what that's going to bring us good vibes, right? You can stay here, but that's not the good vibes. That's not what got you started, okay? So that's what it's talking about over here. And what is going to help you within this process? Let's take a look. I'm just going to pull a wellness card here. in terms of the past situation here, what's coming through here, a paradigm shift. Oh yeah, oh yeah, there is a shift. Yeah, there's definitely a shift that needs to take place here, and this is about integrating that, integrating that into your life right now. Okay, this is about, you've gone through some sort of cycle, and you progress. There's some sort of change here. Okay, so there's a paradigm shift. There is a new experience that you need to integrate now. From the past is what you were before, but now it's about integrating a new experience, based upon a situation that has taken place. You've gone through so much growth, Aqua, so much expansion, that maybe that of which you attract here was, you attracted this when you were that other person before, when you didn't experience so much growth and expansion. But now, because you can't stay in this, because you've really outgrown it. Now, it could be that your mind's saying, I want to, that your heart's saying, I want to stay with it. Your body, mind, and soul might be disagreeing with you, and maybe saying, okay, well, but I need to go, because I do feel, your head's telling you, maybe I need to go because this doesn't make sense to me anymore, and I feel like I'm losing feelings for this, but I'm going to stay in it and see how far it goes. Well, the universe is going to come and put down a Tower card here, and this was unexpected and unavoidable, but it was necessary to put you where you need to be, okay, for that person, place, or thing. So just know that, okay? Just know that. So that's what's happening here. There's some sort of paradigm shift that's happening. You don't need to feel left out anymore, is what I feel that's happening here. That it's now, you're shifting to this, and there is a change that needs to be made, because you've grown so much and you've expanded so much. So that's what's coming into play. Let's take a look at your present situation on how and what's happening there for you. But this is what's on your mind. What's the present situation based upon knowing that the Tower came down and that type of thing, and that was probably had to do with love and maybe feeling left out a little bit. What's the present situation now? Okay, what do we have? Okay, so we've got the King of Wands, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And then we've got the Six of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So the King of Wands, this is like, he's that entrepreneur, that visionary. And I think that's for some of you, it could be a business owner. You could be a business owner, and then you're going through, and with these Six of Swords, that's saying that you've gone through some sort of growth. So now you're moving to the next level. Some of you have reached a certain point within your career or your business, or in a situation or in a relationship, that it needs to go to that next level. If it doesn't go that way in the relationship, it's ended, right? If it doesn't go that way in a business, then it's ready for your next step, because this is about vision. This is about vision and being an entrepreneur. It could be in your career or taking authority over that. So it could be, for some of you, you are up leveling your business, is what I feel here. You're just at that rite of passage, because you're not where you were before, right? That's that growth and expansion you've already had. And but you're not quite where you want to be, so you're right in the middle. It's about making those plans and getting going, and this is taking authority of yourself in terms of doing so. So it's like this new passage, right, that you're going through, and this is the present situation. It's a dominant card. It's affecting you right now, that there's some sort of change. Okay, some of you might have air in your chart, some of you might have fire in your chart. Even you got Pentacles here too, and even Earth. Okay, and yes, we do have some Cups here, so it's kind of like all the different signs. But really, right now here for you, this present thing, on how this dominant situation that has taken place is affecting you. It's now leading some of you to up level in your business, to up level in your career, doing what does work right now, because there's timing and everything. Okay, so what is going to help you with this in terms of that, right? In terms of your present situation. What did the wellness cards say? Whoops, this card doesn't belong here. Okay, so let's go here. What does any sort of advice in terms of this for you here? Let's see what wants to come out. Trying too hard. Okay, so don't try to force to make something happen in a business, career, or anything. This is about, go through the cycle, start working with the universe. It doesn't have to be this hard, right? Because you can co-create with the universe, again, by the way that the energy feels within your body, right? So that's what this is saying. Be lighthearted, let it go, and watch it flow. So in this situation, let it go and then watch how things flow. Okay, that's what this is talking about. Okay, and it doesn't mean, like I said, even if it's a situation in terms of a relationship, You know, it means that the time, it wasn't meant for you at this time, for sure. You know, it's not a finality, but it is saying that it had to happen right now, because there's different, the universe wants you to focus on something that is a little bit different. That's actually, you know, creating some sort of paradigm shift here. There is progression. You have gone through a cycle change here. You've gone through a major cycle change, and you have a lot of the past of things that didn't work, but you're in new territory now, Aqua. You're in new territory now, and it's amazing. Let's take a look at what it is that represents. Let's see, what do we need to do? That represents what you need to heal and surrender. What is it that you need to heal and surrender? Let's take a look at what that is. What is it that you need to heal and surrender? Let's take a look. What is that for you here? What do you need to heal? Whoa, that came out here. What is it here? Two of Cups. Wow. Partnership and attraction. So this is about, you know, really healing that. And it could be the fact that, you know, you need to heal relationships as it pertains to love, the Two of Cups. So some of you, this is about, you know, really healing a relationship, you know, and that's going to be very, very key. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Let's see what else wants to come out. Okay. Two of Wands. Okay, so about, you know, this is about strategy in terms of moving forward. This is about, you know, preparation and foresight, you know, planning and that type of thing. So this is about that fire energy. So planning, what does your future look like as it pertains to love? Okay, what do you really want, you know, and for love? And that's a big question for some of you, because it's coming out here. So what do you want in a partnership? What does partnership mean to you, right? And, you know, what does that look like? And what type of energy do you want around you? Okay. And really start checking in with yourself in terms of that. Okay. So what you need to heal and surrender in order to move forward is a love situation, so you can move forward. And this is saying that you need to do that because either new energy needs to come in the situation, you know, but this had to come down the way it is because the old energy wasn't working anymore. Okay, that old dynamic wasn't working. And so new, fresh energy needed to come in. Okay, anything else wants to come out? Eight of Wands. So you've got to be going in the same direction. Okay, this is about moving in the same direction. If you're not with a partner that does want to move in the same direction, then that is a choice that you've got to figure out. Do I want to stay in it or do I not want to stay in it? Because I feel that in this situation up here was one, it wasn't moving in the same direction. Okay, and you didn't want it to end, but the universe wanted to close out a cycle so a new one could come in. And this is about, you know, use transforming that energy and bringing it into your work, into what it is that you do, your career, your passion, whatever that is, and really focus in on that, because it's it wants you to truly heal and surrender in your love situations. Heal and surrender in order for you to move forward successfully. So being able to approach that and do that. Yeah, I really feel that there wasn't something that was going in the same direction. And now, with this tower ending, it gives you a chance to recalibrate, right? Yeah, the World card, it wants you to go through some sort of completion, okay? That old cycle was the end, all right? Now, this could be that there could be an opportunity for some of you. There is a completion with a new opportunity, right? So there could be a new opportunity here. So a new opportunity can come in for love. You've got to close out the old so you know what you're looking for in order to move forward, okay? And the World is a major arcana card, okay? Let's take a look at what is the clarification for this. Anything that wants to come out? High vibes. Yeah, it wants you to surround yourself with positive people, okay? So I don't know if what you were dealing with before was lower energy. Definitely note your comments below, guys. And definitely like and subscribe if this resonates with you. But that's what I'm thinking here. This is about really connecting with yourself, your tribe, listening to, a lot of the good vibrations. Some of you might be listening to music that carries those different frequencies that really get you in that high vibing stage, right? So sometimes it's just the music and the frequencies that are really important, let alone what you might hear on the radio or throw up on your on your iPhone or whatever the case may be. But that's what's coming out. It really wants you to surround yourself with positive people, and I think previously that wasn't the case. Okay, maybe you had a few people that were kind of draining your energy, so to speak. You know what I mean? So that's what I see here. I do want to take a look at what, you know, what represents the future and where you're going, and where you're going, what's going to be going there. In fact, I'm going to pull these cards here. Yeah, what represents your future and where are you going here? Let's take a look at what that is. What do we have here? Future and where you're going. Page of Wands, so new passionate, you know, kind of a brand new beginning. You might be getting a message from a fire sign. Could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or this is you taking on that energy and being, you know, just really focusing on moving forward in the opportunity for you to, you know, have the confidence and move in a brand new direction. Okay, so it's nice because when you have this, it's all about an opportunity for you to go through, kind of open up into new terrain. Yeah, so it's like a brand new opportunity for you to really experience a brand new opportunity for confidence and success, and to really start a brand new foundation. Some of you might be starting a new business or just starting something new that brings in a brand new foundation. Could be, in fact, guys, a brand new position, you know, something of the sort, but that's what's coming through here. Yeah, it's about a new beginning with enthusiastic energy. Lots of creativity is coming through here, right? It is, you know, it represents a messenger, so often unexpected news. It could be a surprise, some brand new information that comes through for you that you might not be expecting is what's coming through here. So it does represent an aspect of your, it could represent like you, you know, an aspect of you, okay? And that's what I feel that's coming through here, okay? So yeah, it's like a very enthusiastic, energetic, and yeah, I think it could be a message that's coming through. You could have sudden creativity, maybe some new ideas or new projects that might be coming in the way up for you, okay? So that's in the future here. Anything else that wants to come out for you here? Let's take a look. What do we have here? Four of Swords. Nice. Okay, so this is about getting balance and stability. This is about, you know, getting some rest, right? So there might be a new project that you're working on and you're kind of getting your rest, you're getting into your vibe. You know, the Four of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So this is about, you know, where you're going in the future is, you know, get your rest, you know, start planning that out. You know, you might be starting a brand new creative project and planning that out as well. Interesting. And then I get the Empress energy. I gotta tell you, it's probably something super creative, okay, is what I feel here, okay? It could be something very creative, and I think that you're also connecting with Source, you know, within that process. But the Empress is a 3 card, you know, which is all about, you know, communication as well. But it also indicates creativity, okay? So she's all about beauty. She is ruled by Venus of love is what's coming through here. So this could be, you know, creativity. Look at all this confidence, all this yellow here that is just exuding confidence all the way around. This is beautiful, guys. Let's take a look at what this is. Let's pull a numerology card. Let's take a look at what this is for you here, what the future and what that represents and where you're going, you know, on this path here. Some of you have already chosen your path. Synchronicity. So pay attention to those synchronicities, conversations you might overhear. Not that you're eavesdropping, but it is, you might hear something, someone say something that really sparks something within you. It could be, you know, an animal totem. It could be, you know, just something synchronistic that seems to take place. But it's all about grounding you, right? In spirit, sending that message through. But yeah, it's really beautiful there. And individuality. This is also maintain your individuality. You're very unique, okay? You're very unique. And this really talks about really focusing on capitalizing on your uniqueness in terms of this process. So that's going to be very, very key. And anything else? Be patient with yourself in the process. Really focus on your sacral chakra, guys. Could be clearing that a little bit is going to be key. But this is, you know, focus on having patience with yourself, you know, within this process, because that's going to be key as well. So that's really, really good. That's what I see coming through here. Now, what I am going to pull is I'm going to pull an activation card because I want to see what wants to come through here. Put this aside here. Let's take a look at what wants to come through here for you. Let's take a look. Okay, what is the activation card that you need to do? Let go. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is a card that talks about letting go. So this is about to activate your soul. Something needs to let go. What is that below, guys? Definitely note your comments below, but that's what this is saying. It's about letting go. And this could be, again, a person. It doesn't always have to be a person, but it could be a place, a situation, a way of thinking, that type of thing as well. But this is saying let go. And I really believe that it has to do something pertaining to love, because that's what seems to be coming up. And it's a 19 card. It reduces to a 10, right? And that's an ending with a brand new beginning, okay? And that's what this is all about, because you got the pages here, right? And you know, you can check out my love reads, you know, in terms of those will be coming up shortly too for the month of May. But what this needs to do is it needs you to let go of the old energy, because you're not that person anymore, Aqua. You've changed. You've completed a major cycle, and you've expanded and you've up leveled, and that growth there needs to be capitalized on, right? You've really grown, and this is about letting go. And I believe it's something dark, darker energy, lower vibrations that are holding you back. So speak positively about yourself. That's going to be very key. Okay, and that's going to be one of the biggest keys in terms of moving forward, right? So really notice that the universe supports you through that, right? And it's about, you know, thinking, talking, and being in that vibration that is different. That is different than you were before. Okay, so to make a change, you have to master a new way to be. All right, and I think that you're ready for it. All right, so that is what is coming up for you. Okay, guys, I hope this resonated with you. I look forward to seeing you next time. Have a beautiful May, and until next time, namaste.